Hi there. So in this video, we're going to be covering how you're going to be organizing your rebilling with apps for your Go High Level agency. Now, we're going to start here in the workflow builder. This is hopefully a nice quick thing we can start off with. Your workflow builder is going to transform slowly into almost a Zapier-like experience where how Zapier will charge per execution. Now, what you can see here, we have some premium triggers and premium actions, aka custom actions and triggers, or app actions and triggers, getting a few different names here. So these yellow triggers and actions, basically, for each time one of these is going to be executed in a workflow, GHL is going to charge 1 cent to the agency. Now, this is done through what's called LC premium actions and triggers. You can turn this on, and we're going to show you how you can do that inside of the agency level in a little minute. Now, what you're able to do is basically understand that GHL is going to charge 1 cent, and going off of the base plan of what Zapier charges, this is a quarter of the price of what Zapier is charging. So even if you were to double your money, you're still going to be half the price of what Zapier would charge for a workflow to be able to work. Now, this also helps out with one quick feature just to point out is that when you usually would have your snapshot ready, you would have all of your native actions and triggers inside of there. And that's all great, but sometimes you need maybe some Zapier workflows or some make workflows or some extra automations outside of GHL. Now that you can basically have your entire Zapier flows inside of here, you are going to get everything onboarded in one quick go. There is just most probably going to be a scenario for some workflows where you're going to have to add in your API keys to get the connections to work for some applications. Now, this is really great because every single sub account comes with free executions when they first created. So you get 100 free executions for each account. And then afterwards, it's going to start charging and rebilling. You can find all this information here on this link, and I'll get this link somewhere in the description below. Now, let's move on to the next part of the rebilling. Now, if we come over to the marketplace and we come to top paid apps, for an example, you can see there are quite a few different apps here that you can purchase and that your clients can basically purchase. Now, when we talk about your clients purchasing these, we could take an app, let's say, like, let's go for Monday. And within inside of Monday, you can see that there is going to be a price for this. That's $5.15. Now, this price is set by you, the agency. Okay, this price is controlled up on your agency level, and you're able to change how much you want to charge for this. So I'm just going to jump into the agency level. And if we come to reselling, you can then come to marketplace, and you're able to search and go through all of the different apps that are available. And if we come to, let's say, the Sim Pro one, we can say, oh, this app is $10, but I'm going to sell this to my clients for, let's say, $25, and I'm going to make a profit of $15 a month for this. And I can do the same thing for the yearly one. And there we are. Now, as long as this app is available and shown on my marketplace, I am going to be able to start gaining profit from these extra subscriptions in my account. Now, when it comes to organizing your rebilling and your rebilling for your premium actions and triggers, you can come here to your SaaS configurator. You can come to the LC premium actions and triggers, and here you can turn on, and then you can slide it up, and then this would basically make you half the price of Zapier, and you'd still be making twice as much money. So sometimes if it's just small things, you might actually want to crank this up to, let's say, 3x, I would say possibly. But for large working workflows, I would knock it all the way down to 1.5, possibly the 2 area. I think is comfortable. So between 1.5 and 3, I think is a good area to be able to rebill on these kind of situations here. Now, this gives you all the capabilities to rebill, like I've explained to you, for all of the executions. It gives you the capability of also rebilling for the access to the applications. And in one of our other videos, we can show you how you're going to be able to control what is shown as in the applications to your sub accounts.